Hello, how are you guys doing? You guys doing all right? We're gonna do a little bit of Balatro from jail. I just realized, like, I think now, or maybe the last time I set up the ticker for this, that Balatro does not have an extra A in it. I keep pronouncing it as if there's an A between the T and the R. Balatro. Balataro. Like the brute? I also picked up Pacific Drive. I'm waiting on that just because I might have to bounce a little early to do stuff regarding the move. We'll see. We're trying to get in touch with people. Doing taxes currently. Awesome. I'm hoping that my taxes will get straightened out here pretty shortly. Having a bit of trouble with that, as you guys may have heard from yesterday's stream. I'm on top of things. They're just not. YouTube memberships are now live on After Hours. However, they will not. You won't be able to. Where's the music? There's the music. You won't be able to get access to the Discord. I can't fix that. That's just a problem we're having. All right. Also, you'll notice there's no sound for this. Yeah, I got caught. I have 6 more days in jail, which is 12 more hours of jail time. We have gotten through 4 hours and 2 streams, so we should be able to get through a bit more today. Yeah, I mean, yeah, I'm not a huge fan of waiting this long to do my taxes, but also I'm not the one who's made that decision. So there's that. Wario's Body Odor, thank you for the 11 months of support. If you guys see food drop through the slot, let me know. It should land where I can see it. And then we need to turn off the taskbar. Let's see. Bottom, where is the thing? Hide the taskbar in desktop mode. There we go. Hey, it's Natalie. How you doing, Natalie? Thank you for the 73 months of support. What's the worst piece of merch you've ever bought? Man, that's a hell of a question. I don't know the answer to that. Worst piece of merch I ever bought. I've been packing a lot of stuff, so I feel like I should have run into it by now. I don't usually buy that much merch. I'm alright, I got coffee and the window's open. The fresh air is making me feel not mentally ill again. Yeah, dude, sunlight and fresh air, actually goated with the sauce. I don't know why I said it that way. Do you guys do sunlight right now? Like, is that a thing that y'all are about? We're still waiting to hear back on any of the places that we submitted applications to because they're just kind of sitting on their hands. And not gonna lie, currently dealing with a low-grade panic attack, but it'll be fine. It'll be okay. Just trying very hard not to think about it very much. What a bitch of a hand. March is a time when a lot of business owners like to sit on their hands. Yeah, we've been dealing with it for a minute, and it's just like... I would we may lose to this very first thing just because I didn't get a good hand. I did skip 2, but I mean, like, listen. It's alright to skip a few in the beginning because, like, what's the worst that happens? I have to start from the beginning again? I'm already here. Choose 2 tarot cards. Convert the left card into the right card. Let's convert this 4 into this king. Why not? And make 1 card stone, make 1 card gold, make 1 card glass. Get 15 bucks for... I'm gonna go ahead and actually do this. That way I can just, like... First off, maybe clear this. I don't really want to drop anything. I just want 1 card. I'm gonna play the king as well, just to get it out of the way. Yeah, there we go. Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. No 6. That's fine. Straight's okay. Yeah, I hope that, like, anyone picks up the pace. That's kind of the problem that I'm having right now, is that, like, no one else is treating what I think is urgent as urgent. Did you hear the unknown actress just got a job at the London Horror Show place? That's amazing. I'm really happy for her. I'm really hoping that, like, people with the power to do so see, like, how hard those people worked, and they're like, oh, we could just hire that person because they're, like, fucking good at this, you know? Like, this is what happens when you give someone a bad lot. What if we actually, like, I don't know, maybe considered giving them a good shot at actually having, like, a career? Like, if we... This is what they do when they don't think that they're getting anything. What happens if we actually give them something? More games need a urine meter? Uh-huh. For sure. Let's back up 1, yeah, because I don't feel like I gained anything from that. I gained, like, you know, a tarot card. Enhances 2 cards. The bonus cards? Sure, fuck it. Alright, how about a full house? And then maybe we break that 6. Good. They're doing Sweeney Todd right now. That's great. I'm really happy for her. Like, they absolutely deserved that. Like, all of the people who worked for that shitty Willy experience deserve to have, like, I don't know, just things go better for them. I think I'm actually gonna wait on the bonus card, and we can make this one lucky. I saw a breakdown by someone who knows tarot better than I do talk about all the different like accuracy of why the tarot cards do what they do in this game, and it's pretty interesting. My knowledge of tarot is fairly weak. I will not lie. Sometimes I'll wake up and I've got an app on my phone and it tells me that, like, whoever this Queen of Swords bitch is needs to fuck off because, like, she's ruining my life. Would you say it's charitable? Oh, right, we're trying not to play face cards. That's what we decided our thing was now. And then I added an extra face card. Okay. Yeah, I've got a tarot app on my phone, just because I needed some level of, like, positive enforcement on me living my life. Let's do, let's how about 2 pair and just get rid of the queen like that. Labyrinthos? I believe that's the one I've got, actually. That one's, that's the one I've got, I think. Yeah, that one's really solid. Art aesthetic is really good. They got a 3-eyed black cat, which, I mean, just, like, Sold. We'll get that, because that's some random ass jokers. That's always good. Plus 4 chips if played hand has exactly 4 cards. Oh, I think it goes up in value every time you use it. I'm gonna just assume that that's the case. All diamond cards are debuffed. Next base edition shop Joker becomes polychrome. I kind of want that. Okay, that one's good. This one we could get rid of. So diamond cards are debuff. We don't want these because they're not good. $10 is actually a fairly decent card. Okay, so we've got a 7/7 ace. I know that like none of that's actually worth much, but let's enhance these two to be bonus cards. Not that it does anything here for us, but you know, anyway. And then we'll play the king just to get rid of it. Cool. I like this one. I think we're gonna sell this one because I don't care about it. No, I didn't kill another dude. I'm just still in jail. It just you're in jail in this game for quite a while. I could sell this guy for 2. 2 would put me at 11. I kind of think I do that because I want to play a lot of tarot cards. I like tarot cards. Okay, so tarot cards and 4 cards a thing. I assume I understand how the square joker works. I'm in jail in my summer car for hit and run. Well, it was more hit than back up than run over again. As one does. Vehicular manslaughter, yeah. It was multiple hits happened. And then I ran. But in my defense, it was funny as shit. So I feel like that I should be rewarded, actually. Okay, so this does go up in value every time I play 4 cards. So I need 4 card hands. Is this a poker roguelike game? It is indeed. Doesn't matter, it still boosted that. And we move on. We skip the blind. Only play 1 hand of this type this round. Only play 1 hand type this round. Oh. I've been streaming at weird times? No, I've been streaming at 12:30 every day. That's my my new schedule is 12:30 on every day except for 2. I'm going to be taking tomorrow off, and I seem to be taking Mondays off. I will be taking 2 weeks off while my computer is shipped up to Maine. I'm putting the good vibes out there that we're going to get a place. And yeah. Okay, thank God that was easy. The mouth can be difficult as long as it's, you know, when it's early. Ooh, that's great. Give me 2 tarot cards for the price of 1. Creates a random joker card. Okay. Odd numbers are better. Creates 2 planet cards. Okay. Whatever. Might as well upgrade them. Full house and 4 of a kind, I think it was. This is free, so let's do it. I get 1. Create 2 more. Make that bonus even better. Any of these not doing anything for me. Did I get my daily dose of fruits and veggies? No. I kind of think that this guy's okay. I don't think I want it. How well do you think you'd do in prison? I think I'd get my ass beat in prison. I don't. So in prison, you got to basically join one of the gangs, and I'm white, and I don't want to join the racist gang. So I'd basically be on my own, and I'd get my ass handed to me repetitively. Am I allowed to be like a little bit racist to not die? That seems like a bitch maneuver, though. You know? Turn one card into a... Okay, I don't think we need to turn them into spades yet. But we could do this maneuver. Oh, no, that's a pair. You gotta do something crazy, yeah. Eat a lunch tray? No one's gonna fuck with the guy who eats a lunch tray. You've got a solid point there. Okay, let's convert this, and this into spades. And then we're going to convert this into glass. And then we're going to put a flush together like so. Okay, cool. I mean, yeah, I just want to survive prison, you know? Like, that's all I really want. Like, if I go to jail, I'm just going to survive until I get out. Add negative to a random joker. Is this the set of cards that I want? Do I want Odd Todd? What do you do? Rad Seal to one. Rad Seal is good. Let's put it on the bonus card. Slavery is legal in the United States as long as you're a prisoner, yes. Explicitly. In the law that they made about making that not legal anymore, they decided to have a little exception for if you're in prison. You know, we can have a little bit of slavery as a treat. I did not win with my 4 fingers the other day, and I'd really like to get 4 fingers again, because like 4 fingers with what I've got right now would be amazing. Like 4 fingers with this is great. I know I have more than 4 fingers. I don't want more than 4 fingers. Is it slavery if you're getting paid? No. But you don't get paid. And in some cases, you get paid sub, you know, minimum wage. In fact, most cases. What if I told you that you have 10 fingers and has anyone ever told you about toes? I've heard about toes. Google foot fetish for more. Let's, well, I want to make it 4 so that way I can buff this. What's the best possible hand I can have with 4 cards, assuming I don't have 4 fingers? 2 of a kind? You can't get, like, flush or anything. It's literally 4 of a kind or... Yeah, it'd be like 4 aces. Enhance a card to lucky, turn them to clubs. Which way were we going? Clubs or spades? Okay, we're going spades. That's not what we want. Joker value our lucky card. We don't really have like a card that I would want to change. I'm in prison for murder. I murdered a guy. And then ran him over again. I think we skip the next one for the Mega Arcane pack. Because that's good. Would you rather be paid minimum wage for the rest of your life or work in a fursuit for the rest of your life but get paid well? I mean, I guess the second one, because the first one just means that I starve to death, right? Like, legitimately, I think you just starve to death. Do they respawn? I don't think that there's like hardcore rules on how they work. Like there's a lot of like what ifs, like, you know, you get blah, but kind of posts that get posted on this one subreddit I read. And a lot of them I'm like, that would actually be a pretty good streaming gimmick. Like you're a werewolf, but you get $10 million or something. And it's like, yeah. I would stream on the night of the full moon. Just like put me in a locked room, like, and stream it. Just watch me go absolutely ape shit. People would watch that. You kidding me? People would jerk off to that. Is multi-chat on? It is. We're good, Count Cannoli. So I haven't streamed to YouTube all that often. So apparently if you stream copyright content, it will like kick you out of the stream. Yeah, it'd be like Amaranth or something where it's like not explicitly porn, but like if you're weird enough, you could make it porn. We watch Mike Muld constantly. It's kind of the same thing, right? Yeah, exactly. What I've learned from the internet is everybody is into everything. Or somebody's into something. And that could be your thing. Am I porn? God knows, dude. Alright, enhance one card into a gold card. You. Enhance one card into a glass card. You. Don't have room for a random joker. Create 2 planet cards. Increase the rank of 2 by 1. And... what's the difference between Mike Malding and a werewolf being angry? I mean, fucking... some. Like the hair, the fact that it's a... Italians aren't a violent creature. Do Italians have snouts? Dude, I don't know, man. This one's a little too awkward for me to use. I think I'm gonna get rid of it. And we're gonna buy this, and if it sucks, we'll buy this. I'm just saying being Italian doesn't make you violent. Clubs get extra. I mean, we're not going for clubs, right? Also, yeah, it's 51. All right. I do like flushes, but that's just... We'll do that. I mean, but this is just better. Destroy one card in your hand to get 2 random enhanced aces. Create a copy of a random joker. Destroy all other jokers. Yeah, I wasn't aware that dental floss could expire. We just hope that it's not that ace we buffed. Okay, it wasn't. Good. According to the date, this is expired as... I mean, it's string, right? I mean, I guess there's something to the string, because, I mean, like, you don't just put, like, random string in your mouth. I don't. Chat seems like they would. Chat, do you eat string? You can't do that. If you do that, we're gonna have to take you to the vet. And they're gonna have to get that stuff that tastes really bad and it's gonna make you throw up and you're gonna be really angry at me, but it's like, it's for your own good. It's for your own good. Does that mean you see Chad as a pet? I'm just making a joke about eating string. Ace and a straight. In order to get more tarot cards, which buffs up my tarot card thing, which is a thing that I'd like to have happen. Glass card on that. We'll give 25. I think we can handle it. Start with 0 discards. Okay. I'm like not a huge fan of that play actually. Because we got 4, 3, 2, 1. If I can get a 5, we're happy. But I don't have anything else to make that happen. So your fatigue is high? Yeah, let's go ahead and sleep. Thirst and hunger going up. Why does Mike chew toothpicks? I don't know. Cigarettes? I think we have to do this. Oral fixation from cigs. Makes sense. Ace 2. We're missing a 3. God damn it. Okay, we have all of these. I mean, that doesn't do us much good. Let's do 2 pair. Why did you say cigs in quotations? They're also penis flavored. Okay. We lose, right? Fucking. Are we back to discussing other streamers? It's pretty constant. Yeah, I'm just kind of used to it. I'm a waiting room for my friends. Clubs are just... okay, how about this? Have you heard of the Penis Museum in Iceland? Doesn't that have Napoleon's penis? Where is Napoleon's penis? Does anyone know? Well, thank you, Tradon. I'm sorry. That was a joke. Like... But like a lot of jokes, it has a little bit of truth. 600 on the nose. That's pretty good. I believe in myself. Buy and use. I should have just done that. Okay, standard pack. What do we got? Tarot card when discarded. What are you? That has no downside. Overstock. Yeah, isn't Rasputin's penis like massive for no reason? Okay, we have this early enough. This is the second time, like the first chance we could possibly be getting this Joker. So it's as good as it can be. Buy and use. Nice. Nice. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So no face cards, but 4 of a kind is basically what we're going for. Not only is Rasputin's penis massive, it's also filled with toxins and poison. I saw this meme of this guy going around the office and going, "Show me 6 inches on the ruler." He had one of those like zippy rulers. And seeing how many of the guys in the office could actually pick out 6 inches. It was like recommended as a short. So he fucked up that, but I mean, like, whatever. Did it get up? Oh, it did not get upgraded. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, look at YouTube shorts. What do you want? Destroyed 2 selected cards. You, get out of here. This ride the bus may be a trap. But, you know, I don't mind. Retrigger the first... Oh, wow, okay. Creates a tarot card when discarded. So this is going to be the hand. Hello? Oh, wow, this is a real phone call. Give me 1 second, guys. Yeah, all right.
What is that? It's the ender!
are a very special boy.
Out of 40, suck my nuts, Christopher Robin! I am so sorry about that. I'm gonna go ahead and write down. It is at 1 hour and 6 minutes that I switch back. For people on After Hours, I'm just gonna cut out the stuff. I didn't mean to jump scare y'all. I'm sorry. Yeah. So I kept My Summer Car going in the background until my thirst gauge got all the way to red, and then I went ahead and like saved and quit, so we would still have that progress. I forgot that call was gonna happen at like 1. So yeah. Just my lawyer being like, hey, you got your deposition tomorrow. Have you ever done a deposition before? With all the apartment stuff, I've been not paying attention to that because just like I did not starve, we didn't die or anything. We will get back into it. Yeah, let me go ahead and switch game, or get back into it. She just wanted to make sure that good news, just like, hey, you got to do your deposition tomorrow. They might try and ask me dumb questions. I mean, we don't know. you know. But we'll worry about that when we worry about that. Can I drink from the toilet? No? Slurp, slurp. 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 No. All right. We'll just set it up like we did, and then hopefully they send me my milk soon. I want my milkies for jail. There we go. And then I set up this hand. I don't remember where we were. We are at the big blind. Okay. Oh, wait, I have urine. You're right. There we go. Cool. That'll save me from dying. All right. Then we played that hand. Oh, I discarded it like an idiot. How about this? Yeah, I got into a car accident like years ago, and the guy has been just kind of like faffing about, not actually dealing with it, and now he's like, I want mama money. And it's like, okay, well, that's cool. Okay. We're getting rid of the queen and the 2. I think this is going to be my last attempt at Ride the Bus because it's not working for me. Convert the left card into the right card. Sure, I guess. Oh, it's okay. Yeah, I mean, you know, the guy's fine. Anon, thank you for the gift sub, and then Krusty Golden, thank you for the gift sub to Roy Gibbity. All heart cards are debuffed. Okay. Steal 1 card into a steel card. Okay, so let's get rid of all these. I'm 1 off. Let's use it on this 10, I guess. A flush should be fine. We got a 1.5 times bonus on it. Almost one-shot it. I've got a discard here, so let's get our free card. Create 2 planet cards. We can't get rid of those. A pair of 10s might be our best hand right now. And we'll throw a queen in there just to get rid of it. And a 3. Anything else we want to get rid of? This 6. There we go. So yeah, I'm gonna have to deal with that tomorrow. 4 of a kind, +1 hand size, planet card. I mean, none of this is super exciting for me. I think we'll go ahead and hold on to that. We got 2 10s. I would rather score it as part of my thing instead. Yeah, because we got a 10 times bonus on, or 1.5 times bonus on it. So if I can get that instead, that would be nice. But this is okay. Full house. Full house is like a pretty fucking easy to get hand. At least in this game. No stream tomorrow, but that's already scheduled to be the case. Aces are going to be our high now. So we'd want aces to be good. And, go up to $20 in debt. I mean, sure, fuck it. Let's try going to debt for once. How the packing going? I mean, we're pretty much done. It's really just like we need to hear back from someone about where we're going to be living, because everyone's being really flighty. They're like, oh yeah, we got apartments available. We'll be able to show them in June of next year. It's like, what? Why are you putting out things on it? We might play some Pacific Drive in a minute. I wanted to just kind of like get my head straight first and go from there. Every card counts for thing. Sell this card to get a free double. Okay. And that's neat. Credit card we could probably just pay off, though it doesn't do us any good right now. Eight, 7, 6, 5, 4. It's a straight. We need a 3. I can only play straights. I'm so dumb. I'm so dumb. They passed the TikTok thing, so TikTok is now banned in the USA. Well, all right. I didn't have a 3. Only if it doesn't get bought by a US person. Right. I doubt the Senate can pass any, like, who wants this? Seven, 6, 5, 4. We just need a 3 or an 8, man. Hopefully it's good. Okay. No food yet. What happened to the daylight savings bill? Yeah, they don't give a shit, man. Am I doing good? Today's been a little rough. Days have been just kind of rough recently. Yeah, they're banning TikTok because they believe it's the reason that kids are disagreeing with them. It's not. It's actually because they're fucking wrong. But officially it's because of the Chinese owning it, and then they have direct relations with the government there, and then, you know, who knows like what kind of, you know, propaganda they're sending out there for us, for the kids to get. Aren't most kids socialists nowadays? I mean, kinda. Destroy 1 random card to add 4 enhanced cards. Let's just make them all into the same suit. Hearts. Hearts is our thing. We're gonna skip the blind in order to get that. Socialism is different to communism. Yes. Socialism is a transitory phase in communism, but doesn't have to be. It kind of depends on what people's vibes are like. Kids are definitely more left-leaning, though. I think that most generations have been as a result of, you know, just the world being like that. Okay. This round literally means this round. Hiker early is really good. Yeah, that's the only thing I really care about. -1 hand size. I'm all right with -1 hand size. I mean, they say that you get more conservative the older you get, but I find that to not be the case for myself. I think that's cope. I think that is excessive cope. At what part did I laugh at the forklift video? It was literally the last bit. Like, right before the end of it. I went with the understanding that that was going to happen. And so what I did was I just decided to be like super radical as like 20-something. And, you know, is 21 young relative to stuff, I guess? Like, is 21 young? Like, yeah, I guess so. Like, Congress is like, what, average age is around like 80 or some shit? So, like, I can definitely see why it would be like, you know, a thing. I would like to... I think we get rid of 2 cards, and we're just gonna get rid of the lowest ones. We're going for hearts this time. Let's get the Spectral Pack, because Spectral Pack always is good. Enhance face cards or convert them all to the same suit. Okay, the unfortunate thing is that we only have a 25% chance to hit the suit we want, and there's a bunch of hearts in this hand. There's 4 hearts in this hand. It'll still be our biggest thing regardless. Or we destroy 1 random card and get more face cards. Why are there so many old people in politics? They just stay in politics. I don't think that an age gap or an age line on politicians is the problem. Like, there's plenty of idiots who are young that still think stupid things. I'm thirsty again. Can I please drink out of the toilet? Is there just no liquid in the toilet? Term limits, I think, would be a better use. Because, I mean, like, for every, like, Mitch McConnell, you've got a Ben Shapiro, right? So, like, is this really changing anything? Like, I don't know as if the age thing is as much of a problem as, like, just the system and the 2-party system. And you know what? I should not be political. Convert all the cards into the same suit or destroy a random card to get more face cards. Face cards, I'm fine with this time. You did drink for a bit. You probably just need to find the right spot. I think you're right. I'm gonna literally just roll a dice. Odds and evens. Okay. Would have liked it to not be the ace, but that's fine. 8, 8. Let's discard some shit. I think it's just like I'm so dehydrated that it's like riding the line. Because it kind of takes it a minute for it to actually register that you're drinking out of the toilet. Ace, king, queen, 10. Can we... All right. I was trying to go for a royal flush, but that's fine. Or a royal, like, straight flush. Would US profit if there were 5 equally large parties? It would be a better system. I think that we can do even better than that, but... I don't think I have anything in this hand. I think it's literally just high card ace, right? Yeah, it's high card ace. Cool hand. I had splash, so I could get more. I mean, surely they'll come by and feed me soon. I don't think that affects the whatever. 4 of a kind, 2 pair, 3 of a kind. 2 pair is the most common. Let's make it at least a little sexy. Easy win. I have no idea what happens if you die in jail in this game. I kind of hope that I get to just, like, leave. What's the point of that card? Yeah, it's relatively recent that you could end up in jail. Just gonna do this for a sec. Don't consecutively discard so much. What if I just sleep? Maybe I can get away with sleeping. And they'll feed me. Also, jail is not stressful in this game, which is interesting. Can I have food? Please? There we go. Alright. If I die of hunger, there's nothing I could have done. There's not poop in the toilet. What game is the jail one? That's My Summer Car. Let's see what we get. I'll take this and another ace of spades. +1 multiplier per hand played. Oh, I see, I see. So don't discard, you get multipliers. I don't know why that was so hard for me to figure out. And then I light straights. Okay. And does that stick around? It does. Okay, I get it now. We can make this work. I want both of these. We're taking the... We gotta have Mr. Bones. Mr. Bones, help me out here. All right, let's get the ace out of my hand. So what can I do to get this ace out of my hand? I mean, yeah, that'll work. Oh no. I think I like Riff Raff. And we could sell this for 8-ball, but we don't really need 8-ball. We're looking for that last joker that we want. So we'll just play into it. Amazing. Perfect. Okay, that's not gonna help. Okay, we can run with that. We're never buying this one again. It just fucks me. Eight times multiplier sounds pretty snazzy. And this is mainly just so I can activate the familiar. So we're gonna do this. Cool. And then we're going to double my money. -1 hand size should be fine. That's hand size, not number of hands. We don't do the 6 thing right now. Okay. Jack 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Because that's a straight and it doesn't involve the queen, so we get the queen multiplier as well. Okay. I mean, it's free because it's a negative. I mean, it's not free, but it's... I should have gotten this first. God damn it. And then, 3 cards become... Let's just get more money again. And then... I know I can edit the thing to get out of jail, but this is a fun way to get out, you know? I think we just play this. Yeah, for people on After Hours, I will be editing out the really long, awkward call with the lawyer, so that way you guys don't have to sit 30 minutes in post. So there'll be a little lag on it being available, but I think it'll be better. Prison poker, I feel like, is thematically appropriate, and it's a good excuse to use this game. Make them sit? I don't think I should. Let's get rid of the 7. Okay.
You are a very special boy.
It wasn't boring. We liked listening. I hope I muted my mic. I expected the phone call to be like a scam call, but I need to pick up on people. You did. I'm joking. I think. Fuck. Oh, there's 2 different variants of that. Okay, and then. I did not ask the lawyer about eating ass or not, because that's incredibly inappropriate, as one might expect. Steel card and lucky card. Okay. No reason to skip the next blind. Double the thing because they didn't come watch me live. I think a majority of the people who don't come watch me live are people who can't. I mean, hopefully it all goes well tomorrow. Hopefully they can just figure out a way to settle. And then we don't actually have to, like, do this thing. Because I can't do an actual court case over the phone, apparently. So if I have to come back in... That sucks. Primarily a VOD watcher here. Yep, I'm busy, man. Yeah, exactly. And that's based on, like, what I've been able to look at in the analytics. That appears to be the case. It's like people would watch live if they had the ability to, but they can't because of work or whatever, you know? And there's absolutely no way I can get a schedule that's even better for people. Yeah, you would be asleep at about this time, wouldn't you? So that's not a thing. I don't really have a way of adding more cards to my deck. I think I actually want to get rid of the glass card because we've got one. Oh. I think if I enhance it to a wild card, that means it won't get destroyed.
What is that? It's the unknown.
Wait, it says nothing about whether or not they get discarded or not. So I can add a card, then just get rid of it, right? I mean, that's hard to do, but I could. Interesting. Headphones are giving you the dentist haircut. I know, my hair is just awful today. Funnily enough, my internet basically stops working around this hour. That's really weird. I need to do another discard because, yeah. Let's discard these. Oh, that's cool. You can rearrange it as you want, but also rank and suit are like probably the most likely thing that you want to sort it by. I guess 2 aces, and then we play... Do we want to play the spades as well? Or the 4? Probably not, just because it's not actually going to achieve anything. Alright, let's go. And that's a steal card. I could turn this into a full house. Close. I'm usually watching audio only. Yeah, I think a lot of people do. Clubs are okay. Play only one hand? We're not doing that. Hard cards are debuffed. Do I care? It's fine. The you can only play one hand really fucks with me. Let's do this and throw in the 9 just cuz. Six, 5, 4, 3. Let's not do that actually. Let's discard everything but. And we need to go down another discard because we've got whatchamacallit in our hand. So let's get another 10 or ace. Okay. And then we discard these just cuz. And now I've got aces and 10s. How is that really the best we had? Convert 3 cards into spades. Okay. Yeah. You, and you. Or clubs, whatever. We got there in the end. And then the 9 will become steel. To get that multiplier. I'm playing My Summer Car in the background. Yeah, because I got put in jail. So I've got to wait 5 days in game in order to get out. I think 3 of a kind is the best we've got. 2 of a kind is that. 3 of a kind is that. We get a 1.5 times multiplier. So wouldn't that mean that 2 of a kind is better? I think it is. And this needs add up to just an absolute shit ton. We're probably fucked here. Just go for it. Thank God. Okay. Yeah, this is 10 hours worth of wait time in game. Okay, we are not really using this card. So we're gonna sell this, and then we're gonna pick up egg. And we're gonna put egg to the side of this, and we're gonna put that there, and then we're going to buy both of these, I think. Do we like spades? We don't care about spades. We want clubs. I think we just buy this, because I can't imagine what Joker card it could be. So I need to pick one of these to add. So I'll add this because we're doing clubs. I want to see if we remove a card, if that does anything for us. We're going to get this. I know it's anti-synergistic with Mystic Summit, but it's not bad. Heart cards are debuffed. Okay. So we're going to just like get the perfect hand and then we'll play it. Wait, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. Okay. There's a straight. We got a steal queen in there. There's a setting that you can make it so it's easier to tell the difference, but I find that it trips me up more than anything because I just don't understand what cards I'm looking at. I kind of prefer it being off. I think we keep that and maybe discard this. Okay. Let's do that. That should be good. God, these hands are not good enough, man. I am not happy about what I'm looking at here. I am 1 short for that. We could do 2 pair and then throw in this 6 just to get rid of it, and then maybe we can get another spade for this next hand and actually hit it out of the park? Question mark? Question mark? I'm like low-key surprised they actually like went forward with the TikTok ban. Like, it didn't seem likely. But I mean, I guess that like both parties are kind of about it. We'll see if like, I mean, I don't know. We'll see. So we do need to play a lot of rounds in order for Swashbuckler to get good value. Add red seal to a card, add negative to a random joker. That's not bad. Oh, that's wonderful, actually. 2 copies of the selected card in your hand. Let's do, 2 copies of that. We can switch this one out at some point. It doesn't really matter. Actually, I'm going to hold on to it because of the Swashbuckler. Because it goes up in value by 3, which means that the multiplier goes up. Normally, you'd want to get rid of the egg, but for this build, I want the egg. 3 flush levels would have been nice, but the more hands I play, the more my egg levels up, which means the more multiplier I get. So I kind of want to play as many rounds as I can for that reason. And then I want to buy things and then not take them because of the red card. And then I want to discard down to a perfect hand. Yeah, this can be all ace or all hearts or something. We are waiting 5 days in game in order to progress that. Okay, we've got... I think we play something like this in order to get rid of the 2 cards we don't want. We're not too far off. Okay. Okay, buy a pack, ignore the pack. Buy a pack. And what's our thing right now? It's clubs. King of clubs is actually pretty solid, which gives that a better multiplier. It's better. Okay, so for playing cards, I want to add them. For any other type of card, I want to skip them. I mean, that exists. It's 2 steel cards. Can you reroll the shot for regular playing cards? I don't think I have them in the loop yet. But there is an upgrade that'll allow that. Seven jokers because 2 of them are negative. This guy and the egg. How many diamonds do I actually have? Not that many. I shouldn't be trying to draw for diamonds. I should be trying to draw for spades. It looks like it's a thing, but it's not a thing. Actually, you know what? Let's go with 3 aces instead, because then we can use the steel card once more before we use it up. I think that the key to high-level play in this is having as many steel cards as possible. Because they add a pretty significant multiplier. That and just having really good jokers, but you can't always choose that. All right. How many times so we've been playing a lot of flushes. We can keep running towards a flush. I think it's better to sell this now, pick this guy up, aim for flushes, and then we don't have to worry about getting rid of cards as often. Also, it didn't go down in value, which is huge. It's wild card, so it can be anything. And what are we looking for? Clubs. I don't want a 2 of clubs, I'll be real. Queen of diamonds, sure, whatever. Okay. Spades? Is that a 7, 6, 5, 4? Oh, I'm missing the 3. All right, I'll roll for it. Not like that, you bitch. All right, fine. Actually, this will be fine regardless. Okay. Oh yeah, you can get up to like crazy numbers. This game's very good. If you like roguelike card games, this is one of those. This hand sucks. Let's just get rid of it. It's actually not bad. Huh. Double its... Yeah, it's a little late on the dagger. Uncommon jokers each give a 1.5 times multiplier. I have 2. Okay. Spectral pack? Nice. Got rid of something that was not... Oh my god, that's a horrifying looking card. Give me something good? If I hold it until the end of the round. We don't really care about spades. I think I want the money. I'm mainly just trying to crank up the hologram. The guy that I murdered in game, I ran over. We should probably just discard, because I'm actually not a huge fan of this hand. And I've got Mystic Summit, so I want to try and... Okay, we can discard these two. Okay, we got a... It's pretty solid. Let's go. Full house. I stabbed him with my tires, which were, you know, round, like most tires. $26 multiplier is pretty good. And then we got a negative. Oh my god. We can't afford it though. It's kind of spicy. I think I'm gonna sell Mystic Summit. And I'm gonna buy this. Because it's a negative one, it won't get in the way. All I have to do is just get one tarot card and then it's on the same tier as the Summit. All face cards are debuffed. How many cards of mine are face cards? 20 out of my 60 card deck. So it's just like a 1 in 3 chance, or 1 in 3 chance. Okay, so anything that isn't a steal is getting discarded. Oh, the steel cards don't work when it's like this, so it doesn't matter. Debuff steel doesn't work either. Okay. Didn't realize. Okay, so here's a full house, and we like full houses, right? Yeah, we played 5 of them. It's not a flush, but we like it. Three of a kind, and then we're gonna just throw in some random junk with it just to get rid of them. You instead. Not bad. Okay. Let's not fuck it up at the 10-yard line. Okay. 2 tarot cards or Wheel of Fortune? We have 3 negatives. 1, 2, and 3. Double my money and enhance a card to steal. I could sell it and have the same effect, or I could sell this. Neat. Gives a free Mega Buffoon pack. Playing will give us more... I mean, like, it's just not worth. Give me an 8 or an ace. Please and thank you. Could have done the +2 tarot guy on the Hermit and buying the content wheel. I didn't have enough money for that, which is why I didn't do that. Yeah, it's like reaction, but rev action instead. Okay. I mean, that was like not the best play of it, but it gets me an extra multiplier, which will help with this specific hand, which I'm a fan of. For that reason. This is actually a pretty good time to pick up the ramen, but I don't think I want it. Clubs. Still don't really give a shit about clubs. Isn't rev action the reverse of reverse action? No. I don't think so. Or, yeah, no. Also, what if you're just wrong because I feel like it? I kind of like that queen. As long as we don't have to, like, worry about flips and shuffles all Joker cards. That's annoying. This can be used with any suit. Okay, so we just want to get rid of this, I guess. You should check your sale values. 2, 2, 4, 1, 24, 2, 1, 4. Okay. Is it going to be a problem if I put the ones that are 4? Okay. Let's write this down. This guy doesn't matter where he is. It doesn't matter where 4 is. Okay, so 4 to the right. That's interesting. 24 all the way to the left. So that way we at least get that. And then 1. What other one costs 1? 1 to the right. I think that should be fine. Yeah, that's a solid strat on how to figure out where things need to go. Assuming that works. And I guess we'll see. Yeah, 2 10s, I guess. Add a red seal, add a purple seal. This card is critical. Yes. Okay, it'll allow us to identify where the hologram is. Because if I can play the chariot, I'll know. Alright, so first off, we're going to make this 2 steel. What deck are you using? I'm using the yellow deck. Oh, no. Fortune teller was 3rd to the right. This one? Okay, so it'll go all the way over here. Play a hand and figure out what procs. You're very wise. Okay, so we have one that goes off of flushes, right? Is there a way to check and see which jokers I have? Slow the hand speed in settings? Yeah, you might be right. All right, the flush one needs to be to the left. This one needs to go to the right. Hello? Scam call. Does it scramble after every hand? I thought it was just after the first one. Converts up to 3 cards to diamonds. That's the tarot card one. Yeah, if we can find the swashbuckler. The swashbuckler will have a multiplier that's a big number. 19, 24, 10, 17. I bet you it's one of these 2. Oh, we won. And that's the egg. Thank fuck. Fuck the yellow deck, man. Endless just for the hell of it. We got it pretty right. Okay. Yeah, actually, we got it in the right order by the end of it. Yellow I've had the hardest time with. 7 and queen make the 7 from the queen. Yeah. Because we're trying to get that up in value. Death is more about, like, change in tarot than it is, like, anything else. So that kind of works.
You are a very special boy.
Well, thank you. Suit? Got 2 steel cards in hand. This should be fine. Queen of Diamonds. Plus, I get 3 if I... What is going on with this thing? Gold and holographic. I didn't know you could stack that. Yeah, death isn't, like, bad change. It just means change. We like adding cards to our deck. We like that. We have money. Any of you negative? I'm kind of okay with this run being over once it's over. The first hand has only 1 card. You can add a permanent copy of it, which is good with hologram. On a permanent copy of this Joker. I'm going to be stuck in jail for another 8 hours, roughly. That was a pretty solid multiplier right there. I'll take that. Let's just discard cards. I don't really want to play all this shit. What's the game in the background? That's My Summer Car. And I'm dying of thirst, which I can now drink this. I just ended up killing some rando. Wasn't even like an actually important person. Oh, we're fucked. That's not good at all. Please be important. Text. Yeah, that's okay, though. What did we get? Hearts and diamonds count as the same suit. Spades and clubs count as this. Oh, okay, so red cards are red cards, black cards are black cards. That's great. Three times multiplier if you have at least 16 enhanced cards in your full deck. Ghost deck. Start with a hex card. Oh, wow. Have I seen He-Man Revolution? I have not. I'm not like a He-Man guy. Ghost deck is great. I kind of want to play Ghost deck. Let's give it a go. Can a card, can I use Hex to make the holographic, polychrome holographic? Or no? I'm doing it anyway, but like, no? Okay. You can target a specific Joker if you only have one Joker. Right. Can I get a 7? Cool. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6. Do you think that people wearing giant hats and sunglasses are cheating? I think you should be allowed to accessorize. Like, can you wear like a motorcycle helmet? Can you show up like Daft Punk? Okay. I'm gonna try it. Fuck it. It won't let me. I think blackjack players should be able to count cards. Yeah, that's not a particularly hot take, but if you're a casino person is. Hey, what if I just sell Hex? Like, yeah. Like, I know it's like part of what you get for this deck, but like it's actually not gonna help me, so why not just sell it? $2 is $2. I don't have to deal with it. Accidentally deal with it. This is gonna get us a bunch of money for face cards. We're going for a face card deck. Mega standard pack, give us face cards. These are not face cards, you little slut. This always scores, so that's actually pretty okay. I think gambling should be illegal. I think it can cause some significant harm for people, but I also enjoy it. Well, Twink Master's also not from the States. So, like, I think Oscar betting is insane. I don't know why people would do that. Because it's like, this isn't real, right? Like, we know this? Gambling is mostly illegal in the States. Creates a copy of a random Joker and then discards all the other ones. Okay, how about we just... Clairvoyance achievement. Those were just to get me money, so they weren't that important. Double all listed probabilities. That's pretty solid when it matters. First hand is drawn face down. Rank, then suit. Okay. Yeah, we're hungry, but they've got to actually like drop off the food. Okay, we just need to get rid of our lowest value cards. I'm not sure how we're going to achieve that at this point. The main way you get around gambling in the States is either it's just straight up not gambling. It's like, I don't know, it'll be like booster packs or, you know, like Pokemon cards or Magic the Gathering cards or something. And then the other way is there's like Indian reservations, and then there's online gambling. Oh, and then CSGO skins. Yeah, there's a lot of ways to get around gambling laws, actually, apparently. Not a fan of it, personally. Like, I like Warhammer because it feels like gambling, but it's not. Okay, we got rid of an ace. I'm not a huge fan of that. Gambling generally is, I used to be, like, I was in a math class, and instead of paying attention, I remember expressly going, okay, what if I just won the lottery instead? So I went through every single different, like, lottery card that my state provides, which also is legal and state-sponsored. The money goes to, the government. But, it's a tax on the poor because, yeah, I looked into the odds and all of them paid out the same. Like, if you were to buy enough that you had, like, a decent chance at winning, it works out to the same odds, like, on all of them. They're all the exact same odds. Even if they don't look like it, it's just the price changes. Your odds go up on higher price ones and down on lower price ones, but it works out in the wash, you know? Like, maybe, and these percentages are totally made up, but like a 1 in 4 chance might be $1, whereas a 50% chance is 2. So it's like, if you bought 2 50% chance, yeah, that doesn't guarantee you're going to win because each one is an independent coin flip. But there's that. But, you know, there's a pretty decent chance you win. But then if you buy 4 at the $1, then, yeah, it ends up being where you end up winning as well. How is easy to count cards? Actually, pretty easy. There's a system for it, and I forget exactly how it goes, but what you end up doing is instead of actually, like, remembering what there is, there's a value for each different card type. So card counting you do in poker or blackjack. So the only cards you really care about are, like, your face cards. Here, let's see if we can get up card counting. Right, there's different strategies. So you need to know how many decks there are. Right? So just like in this game, we have a deck of 48 cards. I mean, in real life, it'd be 52, and there'd be like the same number of each. You know, there's 1 ace of spades, there's 1 ace of hearts, there's 1 ace of clubs, there's 1 ace of diamonds. In order to do card counting, you would just know how many decks are involved. So if they're playing with 2 decks, then there's going to be 2 ace of spades, 2 ace of hearts, 2 ace of clubs, 2 ace of diamonds, right? Because they've shuffled 2 decks together. Most of the systems here, if we look at the Wikipedia on it, can you guys see that? You guys can. Okay. So I guess there's multiple different strategies. But generally speaking, what you end up doing is you add and subtract to the thing. And while your number is positive, you add to it, or you play it. Because what's going to happen is that every time you draw a 10, jack, queen, or king, if anyone draws one, it's now out of the deck. So you subtract it out of the system. And then anytime someone plays a 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, you add a different value depending on which system, I guess. And as long as that value is positive, that means that there's more kings, queens, jacks, and 10s in the deck. But when it's negative, that means that there's more 2s, 3s, basic number cards in the deck, which are worse for your let me pull up Tabletop Sim. I'll show you. It's a probability ratio. When you count cards, it's a probability ratio. You can still count cards, but the trick is you have to know how many decks are in play. It doesn't matter how many decks you use, the system stays the same. So let's use this high-low strat, because that's the one I know. So we're just gonna spawn in a regular deck of cards. All right. What's happening in my summer car? That is a great question. I'm starving to death and there's no food. All right. This is the dealer's hand, and then this will be our hand. Okay. So with the high-low system, every time you see a 5, you add 1. It is still considered cheating. Okay, so we've got a 5 here, so that's +1. We've got a 10 though, so that's a -1. But we've got a 2, so +1. We don't know what this card is. We won't until later. So our ratio is currently positive, so we would hit. That's 18. Now, obviously, you wouldn't want to hit when you know you're in a fucked up situation, but like we've got a 6 now, and according to this system, now it's +2. What's cheating about this? It increases your odds of actually succeeding. Rather than it being random chance, you are now adding like strategy to the game. So we've got an 18. I think that's good enough. So we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna hold out. They got a 14. Okay, so now we know that there's a 9 out as well. So what is a 9 in this system? So 9 is +0. So we've got a 1, a 10, a 2, and a 6. So we got a 2. So 2 is our current value. Skill issue house, basically. And the dealer usually plays with the rule where it's like, I have to try on a 6 or a 16. Like, okay, so we have 15 right now. It's probably not a good idea to hit on a 15. I don't know what the odds are, but we can actually check. So we know that we've got a positive number, which means that like we probably don't want to hit, right? Draw to 16, stop at 17? Yeah. So let's double check our system. So again, 6 is 1, so we add 1. 5 is add 1, so we're at 4. So we're pretty likely to hit a king, queen, jack, 10, or ace. -1 for the jack. So we got 3 as our current thing. So that says the next one is probably going to be the face card. I'm going to say I'm going to stay here. Okay, so the house would want to hit. Isn't card counting illegal? It's against the rules at most casinos. They'll kick you out. If we were to hit, we would have busted. Which is, again, what we would have known because we would have gone up because of the 8. Does this make sense? A lot of the times, they'll use this system in pairs or in groups. So you won't just go by yourself. You won't be the person that's like counting the cards, but you know, you might have someone who sits at the table and just plays regular, but keeps track. And then when it's a good time for you to jump in while the number's super high, when you know that you're going to be getting aces and, you know, kings, queens, all that jazz, they'll give some sort of ear pull signal or something, and then you'll pop in. There's a button to unlock all things. I don't really want to do that. Let's get a double tag. That sounds great. Can we get a stone? The main issue with counting cards is you have to be there when the deck resets. And usually, that's the most suspicious time to sit down. Turn 3 cards into spades. I think a rare joker would do us more good. Anyway, that was my little tutorial on how to cheat Vegas. I hope you enjoyed it. Resolve is better in Vegas? No. Learned more than I knew. And like all those different systems, I don't really know like which one's the best. I would assume that they're all basically the same kind of shit. And they're messing around with the probabilities. Generally speaking, I would recommend gambling for fun, not for profit, because most of those games are just not in your favor. It's a business for the casinos. They need to make sure that they win. It's bad for them when they lose. Right? So like they're gonna make it so that way they win. Now they're not allowed to just like cheat and win. But they can rig the odds super against you. So when you walk in and you sit down at a gambling table in Vegas, they have not given us food yet. Some people believe they can manifest success, yeah. And they're full of shit, actually, turns out. It's gonna have 2 rare ones in the next one. If this ends up not being the best, then we'll get rid of it. All hard cards are debuffed. All right. Part of the reason that it's against, you know, the rules in most casinos is because it's actually fairly easy to learn how to count cards. And that's not great for a company or a business strategy where the idea is that everyone comes in and just hands you money. What if you do some card counting? You basically have to go all in on the strat or it doesn't work. Basically, the way they detect whether or not you're card counting is gonna be whether or not you're actually winning more than you ought to be, because it does increase your odds quite a bit. There is a guy who actually had a what if I'm just a statistical anomaly? They'll kick you out all the same. Because if they kick you out, then, like, you're just being too lucky. You're up to something. But the AR stuff, like, they're gonna know. But there was a system for a while that was like, you would have someone who would, you know, stand in a position where they'd be able to do the card count, and then they would have like a button they could press to increase and decrease the thing or whatever, or shock when it's time to play. You could probably get away with a butt plug. What if I sue them? Good luck suing a casino in Vegas? Just like the Flintstones movies, yes. It happened in the Flintstone movie. For each card sold. I mean, there's no point in buying that. It's a private club. They can kick you out. Yeah, it's for the same reason that Starbucks can kick you out and I can ban you. Like, neither of us are the government. We can just do that. I mean, I'm not going to go gamble. Like, I know probability well enough to know that it's a bad idea. You know? Like, you lose. And that's the thing with gambling. Unless if you set up the gambling yourself, you don't get a fair shot at it. I was kind of hoping for something better in a pair of sixes, but let's include the 2, the 3, the 4. Not the 4. Let's get the jack, because it counts still. Hopefully this is good enough. Just barely. Nice. Add red seal to a random or a card. -1 hand sides is really rough. This one doesn't have any downside to use it. All right, we sold 2, so that should give us a pretty decent multiplier. Only 1 hand type this round. Okay, only 1 hand type this round. Do we go for that spicy? Or do we just go for like... Let's not be spicy. Yeah, being spicy is a bad idea. Oh, right, I'm only allowed to play pairs. Let's do this. That doesn't change anything. All right. Cool. That's pretty good, and we've got plenty of money. Next base edition one becomes... Okay. Create 2 copies of 1 selected card in your hand. Do we want to do that? No, I think we actually sell it to improve that. It's not a huge improvement, but it's something. Yeah, I like the itch that gambling gives me, but I don't like losing money. Which is why I think I like Warhammer, because I get to have gambling without, you know, ruining our credit. I do that before I walk in and play. I like stakes. I like stakes to my games. I like having to like think about like external factors that'll cause things. Would I do gambling if I wouldn't do gambling if it involves getting rid of my pennies. You think I'm gonna get rid of like my penis? I'm not gonna gamble away my organs. You gotta? What if you're gambling for a second penis? No, I'm good. I need that. For sex and pissing. I don't think you get to have, like, where they both work. You're about to starve? I mean, there's nothing I can really do. I could sleep. Let's try sleeping. Maybe they'll, like... Cards drawn face down after each hand played. Okay. So it's only after I play hands. I always have to remind myself that. We're going to get rid of all these. Jack, 10, 9, 8, 7. Okay. So we can get rid of these and that's fine. Okay, queen, king. I don't have a 9. Let's play the pair of 6s. So this is a jack or a 10. And then this is a 6 or something. We don't know. I think we lose here. Okay. It might have to be drink piss time, yeah. Just so I don't die of thirst. He doesn't complain about drinking his own piss, but he will complain about drinking out of the toilet, which is interesting. So he has a beef with drinking other people's piss, but not his own. Blossom? No, that's just real, man. It's a very specific thing. By a total of... Okay, what do you do? Tarot cards appear 4 times more frequently. Hey, Luigi guy. I'm gonna go to the bathroom real quick. Give me 1 minute. If I die, there's nothing that could have been done.
You are a very special boy.
What is that? It's the Ender.
All right, I am back. More apartment stuff, trying to make sure that we get it together. Wife updating me on the stuff that we've got. If they like us, then we can sign maybe at this one place. I don't even remember which place is what at this point, my dude. There is no food still. I mean, I put that food there because we don't need it anymore. Moomin Island House? No, he says he'll tax us back on that. Check the time on the TV. TV? TV. Cool. I'm glad we could still hear that. Is that a thing that can happen? You have to turn it on by the button by it? Oh, there we go. It's almost 18, which would be 4? I forget when I get fed. I think I get fed soon. Do I get fed soon? There we are. I will wait on drinking just because. The soup didn't help that much. It's Soki. Thank you for the 5 gift subs. That's very kind of you. Drink milk? Does milk count as food? No. Let me just sort of clip it through the wall. Differs by 12 hours. Right, yeah. Exactly. You just subtract out the 12 and then you can figure out what it is. Did that make you slightly hungry? I mean, if I die, I die. I mean, there's nothing that really can be done about that. Let's go ahead and save in game real quick. Butterflies or crustaceans? I don't think that's right. Would you guys be down if we switched it up to like Helldivers or something? Just something that's not this? I wonder if I can find anyone who's like online as well that want to. Let's see. Taskbar sections. Okay. Let's see who else is online. Anyone? Yeah, that was my summer car all along. We were waiting for... I'm still trapped in RimWorld patch notes hell. I just kind of feel like doing something that's a little bit more action-oriented rather than other stuff. Bats Nuts was around. Let me see if he's around now. Hey, are you around? He has a group already? He is playing. Okay, let me check and see who, if he has a slot open for me. Oh, he's not live with it though. Hey, gonna be playing some Hell Divers if you want in on stream. And then I'm gonna just copy paste that directly to Mike as well. All right, I'm gonna flick the switch on After Hours, and I will be right back. Give me half a second, people on After Hours. Let me know when you hear this. 3, 2, 1.